So, good afternoon. MacBean Scottish Fitness here. Just a quick video on motivation and keeping a positive attitude on your course, whatever that course may be. So, one of our subscribers asked a question and said, how does when you have letdowns or don't hit a goal, how do you keep yourself motivated? And the thing is, what you have to understand is the goals are not so much my goal for today, but more like a goal for next month, next 3 months, the next year, the year after that, even lifetime goals. And you have to understand that the progress is slow and has bumps in the road. But if you allow yourself to get unmotivated, that bump becomes a stop sign. And you can't let that happen. So you have to sit there and push off a lot of your own negative thoughts. You have to ignore a lot of other people's negative thoughts. People will sit there and give you bad advice and not realizing that they are giving you bad advice. Since I've been lifting heavy since 40 years old, I have had people telling me, you're lifting too heavy, you shouldn't do that. That was 21 years ago. I've ignored them then, and I'm ignoring them now. Not saying that everybody should do what I do. Absolutely not. You should do what you're comfortable with. But if you're having success and enjoyment and you like the path you're going, and somebody's trying to tell you to go a different path, a lot of times you got to ignore that person. If it's not a positive message, if it starts out that you're doing something wrong, you might as well just shut the rest of it off. Some people, I guess, are truly trying to be helpful, but they're not. You should strive to be the best you can be, both physically, mentally, and spiritually. But you have to do your own path. My path is through extreme lifting. I do other things to mix it up with. I do things to make it fun. And a lot of times I have to have conversations to keep myself motivated. It's not just, if it was easy, everyone would do it. Obviously, it's not easy. I had a few people, saying you're over 60, you shouldn't be lifting heavy. I'm over 60 and I'm lifting heavy. And my response to them is, you do you, and I'll do me. I don't think were trying to be mean about it in that. They probably thought they were being concerning, but I didn't get to where I was at by taking the safe route. Doesn't mean I do dangerous things either. I don't do chemicals. I try to do safe lifts, and if I'm doing a heavy lift, I get a spotter over. I lift smart, but do I lift heavy? Yes, I do. If you want to be able to pick up big weights, you have to pick up big weights. If your goal is just to look good, you don't have to pick up big weights. You can do lots of reps. And eat properly. If your goal is to be shredded, it's diet. Lifting helps, but it's diet. If your goal is to be able to run marathons, okay, that's a whole different animal. That's a lot of cardio. And if your goal is just to be all around in better shape, there are many ways of doing it, and they're all good. You have to be consistent. So you have to do it on a consistent basis, make it a habit. Remember, 30 minutes a day, at least 3 days a week of exercise will get you in better physical shape. More often will do it faster, and longer will also do it faster to a point. Not saying you go work out 3 hours a day, 6 days a week. I did that in my 30s, and I had fantastic results, but I can't do that now. I don't have the energy for it. But, and do exercises that are comfortable. If it's uncomfortable, then either lower the weight or find a different exercise to work the same muscle group. But don't let anybody send you down that negative path. Good, like I said, negative path's full of good intentions. Set your goal, put the work in, understands there's going to be ups and downs, but keep moving forward. And you'll find that over time, you will sit there and reach your goals. Don't be in a hurry. Slow and steady wins the race. So whether you're doing running or lifting or bicycling or yoga or just walks in through the forest and that, it's all good stuff. Do it, enjoy it, be consistent about it, and remember rest, nutrition, and proper exercise. Everybody have a wonderful week.